Don't make me he bitch man slap you.
The Cooper and Anthony Show.
You want to hear a couple of stories that are in the news that are going to really tick you off?
And now the news.
Somebody hasn't heard the news.
News? What news?
We are fucked. Fucked. We are so fucked that the light from fucked is so far away from us that we can't even see it. That's
Great.
how bad it is.
Oh, great.
Okay, so Gen X is going to have the worst time retiring of any generation. Was according to a new study. It's going to be a nightmare for all Gen Xers, which I think we are, right? We're Gen X.
Yes.
Somewhere between millennial and Gen X, but I think we like to say we're Gen X.
We're not getting
Okay.
Social Security. I know that now.
According to an annual survey, people between the ages of 43 and 58, Gen Xers, have the largest wealth gap of any generation. So we got the greedy boomers and the millennials that say they need about $1 million to retire, but we are on pace to have less than 2/3 of that by the time we're 67. And a lot of us didn't have access to a retirement plan at work the way boomers did.
Nope.
You know, like you said, we may or may not be getting Social Security. We made less money, so even if we get Social Security, it's going to be like somebody pissing into a bucket and being like, "Here, take this bucket and pay your rent with this."
Well, they say it's going to be gone by 2030, so why can't I get it now?
Right? No, we put in.
Yeah, don't take it out of my check then if I'm not going to get it. Stop taking it out of my check. Figure it out.
Right. Yeah, so I don't know what kind of retirement plan you have, but you know what my new retirement plan is? Have you seen these prisons in Denmark? They're gorgeous. They're these beautiful little apartments. My retirement plan is now going to be to go to Denmark and commit a crime just so I can go live in this gorgeous, they have a food court. It's the most beautiful prison I've ever seen in my life. That is my new retirement plan.
I shit you not, my retirement plan is spending $2 a week every time I get gas to get a lottery ticket. That is my retirement plan. That's the only thing. I got zero money in the bank. I got zero money in a 401. I got nothing.
Well, you know, let me tell you something about lottery tickets that I thought was interesting. So there's an article this week on CNBC.com on their website, right? Mm-hmm. One of their journalists spent something crazy like 2 years with like tons of millionaires and billionaires, like interviewed people that have a lot of money, multimillionaires and billionaires, and found that there are a couple things they all have in common. And the article was the top 5 things they have in common. Mm-hmm. Number 5 on the list, they don't buy lottery tickets.
No, that's just because they're stupid. I'm going to win the 300,000. They're not going to win.
If they're multimillionaires, so, you know, there's somehow they're not stupid.
They can spend the $2. It's only $2. It's not going to break you to spend $2 every now and then to buy a lottery ticket.
Well, every now and then, but there's people that do that every day. So $2 a day adds up.
Yeah, I do it once a week. Maybe twice a month I do it.
The other thing they do that I thought was interesting is they buy good quality stuff. So they don't buy cheap clothing. They don't buy like a cheap couch at some, you know, regular couch store that you see advertised on television, because those cheap couches break over time and you end up buying another one and then another one. They spend the money right up front. They buy one great pair of shoes, one fantastic expensive jacket, one phenomenal, beautiful couch that will last them forever.
You and I fall into the category of sunglasses. We spend good money on good sunglasses.
Yeah,
because
that's true.
If I buy good sunglasses, I got the same pair I've had for 10 years.
Me too.
And I'm not going out and buying new ones because those are fine.
I bought a very, very expensive pair of Gucci sunglasses when you and I got our first big job together.
Yep.
My present to myself was that I went and I bought a very expensive pair of Gucci sunglasses. Those are my sunglasses. I wear them every day. That's my to this day, and that was how many years ago? Yep. I still wear those glasses every single day.
Our first bonus, I bought
cheap ones.
sunglasses.
I would have gone through them already.
Our first bonus, I bought sunglasses. Those are the same ones I have.
Yeah, exactly. See, so we do behave like billionaires.
Everything else, we throw caution to the wind.
And here's the last story that I think was interesting. That I wonder how you feel about this one. Okay, so one of the high-end brand names is Hermes. Hermes is that those are those Birkin bags. Those are those bags that like all the Real Housewives. They're the most expensive bags on the planet. A regular Birkin bag, the tiny ones start at like $10,000. And these are the bags that like there's a long wait list. And they make ties and scarves and other things. That's Hermes is the stuff that comes in those orange boxes, but it's super duper expensive. One of the heirs to the Hermes fashion dynasty, who is worth $11 billion, left all of that money. He's 80 years old. He has no kids, but he has a lot of blood relatives, just no kids. He's 80. He has a will. He left that money to his gardener. He's got
Really?
a 51-year-old married gardener. And this has been his guy. They've been really close all these years. That's the person he feels the most comfortable with. And the family is, once they heard that he was doing that, they all hired lawyers. Do you know what he did? Adopted the 51-year-old gardener, making him his legal son.
At least it wasn't to his cat. You hate when you hear those people that leave a gazillion dollars to a poodle.
Well, a poodle's different than a cat, please.
The cats live longer than the poodle, so at least it's somebody, it's a human being, so I don't have a problem with that.
The poodle would appreciate it more than the cat would.
Cat don't care.
Right, the cat don't care. The poodle will be like, well, you thought of me at least. I think of you all the time. But yeah, he left it to a human being that was not a family member, so.
That's crazy.